Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. In the last episode, we blasted out this channel, finally, thereby making all of this space green, simply by using a water dump, which the beavers will automatically bring water from the pump, either to the tank and or to the dump, and then they will, and then the water will fill up in here, and as you can see, you can slowly, every once in a while, see it dumping out of the dump. I assume that's 3 units dumping out each time, and that keeps this filled up to level, but it won't ever overflow because this cannot overflow a water reservoir of any kind, because it basically just fills up to its exit pipe there. So we then developed this district further, adding in planks and gears and paper and dynamite, so we can start processing the wood that we're hopefully going to be growing here quite soon into all the different wood products that we need to make all the things that we need to make. And actually, the gears and planks have pretty much filled up here. I do want to have some storage for them though, so I think we should probably put some storage in here for that. And I think we're just going to do that with the regular storage. Actually, no, I want to use the larger storages. The underground warehouse has a ridiculous capacity. 4,000. This one here also is quite a bit larger too, has a capacity of 1,000, whereas this is only 200. And what I would like to do is actually to take a look at how big these physically are, and see if maybe this is something we want to use. Wow, that's 3 by 3. Oof, that's quite big. Must not want me to put it there because of that power connection. And these must be built on the ground because they go underground. And so it's going to block this connection, but I don't necessarily care because it's not something we're ever going to use. So we could do this. The only problem I have with this is that they're just so dang big, and I don't know if we really need that much storage of anything. But these we could do. These are the basically quintuple the size capacity. But they only add a little bit to the storage itself, and I'm assuming these can be built out over the water if we put down platforms as well. So that might be an option too. I don't really see the point of the underground ones. That's just a ridiculous amount. But I think we could go a little crazy and build these larger ones. Yeah. Planks and logs. We're still a little bit short on logs in this district though. We're having a problem with that, and that's because right now we only have one logger who can actually do anything, and they're having to come all the way down here to do it. As this builds up, we'll be able to do a little bit more work on that. So right now all the logs are going into making, I guess probably making paper and other things here in order to fill up the storages inside of these different manufacturing. So I think we use this space here for storages. So let's go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. That'll give me room to put down 2 of these large warehouses. And yep, that's pointed in the right direction. We'll go ahead and put those down right here. And one of them will be for, if I can time it right, one of them will be for planks and one of them will be for gears. Because we're going to make all 4 of these items here, paper and dynamite in addition to those other 2, up here in this district, and take this one apart completely, actually, and not even have the water wheels down here. Although, I just had a crazy thought. If we disconnect all this stuff, we could actually take these water wheels that are down here and use the, yeah, it's even crazier than I was before. Use the high power shafts to bring the power from the water wheels up onto this mountain. Now, we'd have to destroy part of this mountain here, I think, to get it up here reasonably, at least without not moving these. And I eventually will take this this plank storage out anyway. But we could, we could quite literally move this mountain and connect this up. It looks like here, which connects in right into that piece right there. This would be completely insane, so I think I want to do it. They're going to take a lot of materials to build these storages, though. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait on that idea, because I'm going to need to build some stairs to get up on top of this mountain. But I think I want to do it, just because it's completely insane. That's the only reason I want to do it, just because it's completely insane. And I hope you guys are with me on this completely insane idea that I literally just came up with. So if we want to do this here, I guess we could start the stairs somewhat. Oh, I wonder if... Let's try something. Let's try this. Put the stairs in here. And then a platform. And then more stairs. And that's one too high still. Can I get a piece of dynamite up on top of that? Built from down here. And then can I do a priority here? I keep forgetting that this exists. But this allows you to assign the priority on things like this without having to click each one. And it changes them to be more greenish because they're a higher priority. And that color matches sort of this green here, which you can see here kind of. Being the middle one being white or gray, which you can see these are gray. And then the bright green, orange, and then yellow. Or yellow, geez, red. So we're going to work on these first now, which is good. And we'll get those done. And we can actually get up here maybe and try this thing out. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to change my plan of attack here a little bit. But I want to try it, just because it's completely insane. And it sounds like something we should do in this series. So I want to kick the speed up to medium. I want to take a look around here and see what else everyone else is doing. These guys are mostly harvesting the wheat, but as their wheat stores fill up, then they'll go and play with the carrots here. They did eventually get all this replanted. It took them forever because, again, they're prioritizing wheat over carrots. But we do have... quite a few carrots in this village, but of course we have a lot more bread. And I actually want to do the same thing with the storages for the bread storage as well. And actually that might be a good thing to put right in here. So maybe I'll do that also in this district. I need to keep an eye on these though, because as soon as they get built, they're going to start getting filled up. And I don't have any way of stopping it because I can't take that road out without disconnecting these buildings. Or making them go the long way around, at least. But fortunately, they haven't even delivered anything to them yet because they have to finish the platforms underneath first. Ah, the stairs are done, and the dynamite is done. It worked. Awesome. Okay, well, that made my life a lot easier. So we'll give them the ability to climb all the way up here. Let's make this also priority a little bit. And if I click... Oh, can I see that again? Didn't I kick that up? Why does it not show the green? Interesting. Oh, it shows it when this is selected? Yeah, they all show gray here, but when I click this, then it shows the color. Okay. I can allow that. It would be nicer if it showed the color no matter what was selected, but that's why we never noticed it before, because we never actually used this tool before. Alright, so one more check on where this channel needs to go. Dynamite is here. This needs to be here without moving anything, or I guess it could go slightly differently, but put it across there. And then once they build their way up there, then they'll work on that dynamite also. I think we can stop delivering dynamite here from downstairs. Oh, we already did. Great. There are still 19 pieces here, but that's because we still have some here as well. And I keep over-prioritizing certain things. What's your problem? You're flooded. Oh. Oh, now it's not. Okay, so the water just sloshed a little bit. Flooded out temporarily the lumberjack flag, but then it took care of itself. If we have that problem consistently, it's probably just because this got built, maybe, and it did a little displacement, and then evaporation took over. But if it does happen consistently, we can always move this flag somewhere else. Even if I take out, like, 2 of these trees here, and just put it right here in a little piece of road right there, that would be fine. But I hope I don't have to, just because I want all the trees. I would like to plant some more wheat over here, but until we're shipping bread more thoroughly, I don't need it. And in order to do that, though, I think we need to allow some more beavers to be born here. So we'll go ahead and have 3 more births coming after the 2 children grow up, of course. We have plenty of bread here, so I'm fine with... Even if they have to only eat bread, I'm fine with it. They're not really getting enough potatoes, but we'll deal with that as time goes on. Okay, so let's put in one of those mega storages here. Or not mega, just the large one. And that'll be for wheat. We could store the intermediates, specifically the... bread. We could store the wheat and the flour. But I don't know that I really see the need. I'll be honest. I don't know. It seems like it's... I mean, I guess here's the reason to do it. if you wanted to do your milling and or your baking in another district. Actually, let's pause and think about this for a minute. So, one wheat becomes one flour. So we could keep our milling here and keep our items the same, and ship the flour or the wheat. Although I wonder what the weight of these items is, because it doesn't say. That's the only problem is weight, because their capacity is limited by weight. But when you bake it, 1 becomes 5. So unless the bread is that much lighter than the flour, then you really almost want to bake the bread locally and just ship the flour in terms of quantities of items. Now I wonder if we can snag a beaver who's carrying something useful here. You're carrying logs. I'm going to keep an eye on this. You are going to pick up some wheat here shortly. That would be good. Maybe. They take a while to harvest the wheat. So 1 wheat is 1 kilogram. And then need to find someone coming out of one of these. Whoa, right there? No, you're going to sleep. Okay. Unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate that you're going to sleep, but you know what I mean. Right now we're working on this. 20 planks, no logs. Yeah, logs are still a problem. This got done though. Dynamite. And let's do it again. I think I can... Oh, they didn't finish it. Well, crap. They didn't finish these 3. Can they reach those 3? Yeah, they can reach them, because they just didn't get them done. Oh, well. I thought they were done, but they were just showing me the unfulfilled icon. And of course it's, yeah, wind. That's why I want to bring the water up here. Even if we make a couple more water wheels just to catch it all, that would be pretty awesome to do. Just to kind of span the whole river kind of thing. I think that would work out well. All right, let's see if we can catch someone carrying either bread or flour. You've got planks. There's another wheat carrier. No. Bread. Bread weighs 1 kilogram. Each. Anybody want to bet that flour also weighs 1 kilogram each? And if that's the case, then shipping flour is actually better than shipping bread. Here we go. There. All right. Carries nothing. Okay, that was useless. Thank you. One went in. Coming out. Flour. 2 kilograms. Flour. So wheat weighs 1 kilogram. Flour weighs 2 kilograms. And bread weighs 1 kilogram. Even then, because this is 2 and this is 5, carrying wheat is better. Or carrying flour is better. Shipping flour, rather. But that means that I have to have a bakery in each town, each district. And I don't know that I want to have... Uh-oh. That could end poorly. I don't know that I want to have that much assigned to making bread everywhere. So maybe I'll just ship bread. I'll just store and ship bread. Let's disallow and empty and prioritize. That way they'll take all the bread out of here and haul it over here. As quickly as they can, at least. Do we have anybody unemployed? No, of course not. We have these 3 doing various hauling tasks, which is good. And let's see how these are coming. They're not, because logs are a problem. This district may just kind of be stagnant, unfortunately, for a little while, but we can continue to work on this stuff while we wait. And these guys will take... Actually, they're already done. because, yeah, we're already done. Let's take this out. No, I think I'll just leave it here. I'm going to do this and just leave it here with nothing selected for now. We do have carrot storage over here, which we will eventually do away with, I think. Perhaps at least. And so I think what we can do is we can first check to see if there's any carrots being shipped from here to anywhere else. And there, wait, carrots being shipped to north still? Why do we have carrots being shipped north? We shouldn't need that anymore. And carrots being shipped to south. Okay, we can replace that. What about you? Carrots being shipped west. Okay, so we need to have new shipments here of carrots. And I think we need a new house as well then. Because we need to have some more beavers in this area. So what about if we put up one of these doubles here? This could be fun. One of those, and then some stairs, and a platform, and a path to that. And that'll give me a capacity for 6 more beavers up there, which I can have to work here in the distribution post. These are coming along now slowly. We still need lots of planks. And of course we need lots of those come below. And then I'm going to actually put these other ones in before I blow the rest of them. And from here I think we're going to actually have to have a path cut through in order for them to be able to reach them all. Because I want to cut this all the way down to level. Actually, I could cut the whole thing down to level. That could be an idea. I mean, that's a lot of dynamite, but... I mean, we're playing with dynamite. How is that a bad thing? That couldn't end poorly or anything. And yeah, that's just the problem here right now, is we don't have enough. What might be useful, actually, is pausing this one and putting up another out here. Make that a high priority so somebody comes and does it. Even though it shouldn't take very long. And that'll get 2 of them working on this forest down here, at least. From up here. So at least we'll kind of double our input until this is ready. Which is going to be a little while yet, actually. Because we're only at about 60%. Alright, we have... yeah, we're good there. And we can blow this popsicle stand. Can they reach down there once more? Let's try before we do any other changes, just to see. I don't know how these are going to reach. So we'll kind of see how they reach out. That's fun. Explosions are fun. Alright, we have lots of bread now. We need more workers here, which we're working on. We have 4 children. Here we should have this done now, yes. And we have... how are we short? I mean, we just added 6, but how are we... oh, we were only short 1 before. Okay. Must have had 1 death recently. Could be this Isla. Something. And I think for this district, we could even, if we wanted to do any more farming down here, we could cut a channel in and bring it around here, which we do plan on doing for this district at some point where this road is. And maybe we could do that sooner rather than later, especially considering the fact that we have all these trees here that we really don't need anymore. We don't need this big of a forest. In fact, I'm going to do away with this forester here. We'll do away with it like this. And I'm going to do away with this entire forestry marking. Like that. No, let's do away. That's redundant, I guess. But we'll do that, and we're actually going to move the forest over here. Because we have the log piles here, and we don't really need that big of a forest anyway. Because we're going to not be doing any processing locally. So let's put this in here. We'll leave space for a lumberjack flag, maybe right in there. And then I can replant everything here. And we don't even need that much. In fact, let's not do that much. Let's just do this much for now. Because it's only just got to be enough to supply the logs for building things. And except for you. Oops, nope, not you. You. You need to come out. So that forester person will come and get a job here. They'll plant these trees, and then they'll kind of be done and chilled for right now. Yeah, there they go. And then this logger can work on logging all these trees out as time permits, and then they won't be replanted, so we'll be able to do what we want to do with the channel out here eventually. As I use logs, or I could ship logs out of here. That actually might not be a bad idea. If we have, and we do have, what if I just said, let's add a route to here, shipping logs. And are we accepting logs from anywhere else? No. Are we limiting our log imports to 100? I think I'm okay with that, because I think I'm ready to cancel the gear import. Anyway, and probably the water import, although maybe not. We may want another water pump here. What are we doing? How are we doing on population here? We have room for... Oh, let's add some, that's another one of these houses back in. Now we have room for 3 more. And this will give them something to do when there's not bread to ship. I mean, they're shipping bread everywhere else right now, but when there's not bread to ship, then they can haul logs too. Logs are a lot heavier, though, than bread. Like, you're carrying 3 logs, and the other haulers, transporters, are carrying, really, 1 bread? They can carry 23 bread. Must be just one little district that has one little problem. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do that I noticed before I started is I want to build this up above like we did with this one, and even connect this across like this to there, and they'll put in a district gate. No, we don't need to put in a district gate. Never mind. It just needs to be a path. There, path there. Once they get all that built, then we can deconstruct the relevant stairs and reconstruct the relevant platforms. Nighttime again. I have a lot of growth and expansion planned. Let's deselect these crops. Not deselect, sorry. Something, whatever that word would be. Those. And I think if I get rid of all these trees, I think we could actually take out these roads too. So that would be useful. But not until we get rid of the trees, because we need to have the road to get to this. Let's see. Up here, I want to make sure now that I'm shipping carrots to add new route all the way down here. Carrots. And that way we have carrots coming in from north. We don't need them from central anymore, technically, but I do need to... Yeah, that's fine. We don't need them from central anymore. We'll get them from north. We do need to downsize the carrot production here, because I think we probably have excessive amount of them. But I want to do it kind of slowly here to make sure that we have enough of everything. You are getting your carrots from central. Let's replace that as well. No, I'm going to wait until I get this done, because I want them to use this path. So we'll wait until that's done. Is this beaver living in... Wow, so these beavers are coming here to help build, even though it's past their district gate. Must be because it's within range of their district center. Yeah, that must be why. Even though it's, that might have been the last one they could build. We'll see. But even though it's within their, or outside their gate, it's within their district center's reach, so they're working on it anyway. And then the beavers from here are both are able to help, as well as beavers from here, so that's useful. With this, there, that's done. That went pretty fast. Let's delete these stairs, and delete these stairs, and then we'll put in pretty quickly here these and these. And I think we have bypasses. I hope we have bypasses here. Well, I guess we don't. They gotta come all the way down here to get up here. Thought we had something in down here, but I guess we don't. That's right, these should get done pretty fast, I think. Let's actually prioritize them very highly. That way they get done and transportation can still happen. Because right now they're complaining because they can't get there to transport goods. And these guys will be complaining in reverse. Just like when we did this one here. That was fun too. I'm enjoying the dynamite option. for sure. Great, that one got done. This one still needs items, but it'll get done soon. Looks like these guys are swimming over to help, and they... Oh no, they're working on this, but they live... Oh no, they're central. Okay, so they're going a long way around to get there. Oops. They'll get it fixed, don't worry. It's kind of fun though when they swim. I'll be honest. Can we get somebody to do some priority here with the planks? I know we have plenty of planks. We have a whole box full of planks here. There we go. One more? Before nightfall? There we go. Great. Okay, so now we can have a path between these two districts again, or between even north and everywhere else again. And this will just be a nice little shortcut to have, so the north can get to west easily, or more easily. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to have to blast out another spot for another pump here, just because we need to keep this full on top of keeping this provided for. And they can indeed reach the dynamite in here. There's just not enough dynamite made. Oh, yeah, there is. Interesting. Let's go ahead and blast out a space for another pump here. Here. 6. I assume they can reach that somehow or other, whether they have to come around here or not. Worst case, I can give them a road here. I might have to give them a road here. So can they not reach these? No, they're building them. Well, they built one of them, and they delivered the other one. So they're working on it. That's good. There's no more dynamite here, so we are totally living off of the dynamite we can make locally now, which means we need a storage for dynamite. And so that may be as good a reason as any to get rid of this mountain, would be to have more space for storage, or this mountain here, or something. Alternatively, I can do something with building it up, stacking it up a little bit, and getting more that way. They're working on these now. It's great. Don't know why... Oh, there's only 2 workers. Let's assign another one here. And we'll save the other one for this when it happens. Maybe they can't get all the way over there for those. No, they're build progress. Yeah, that one's done now. This one needs to be built, and then this one needs to be delivered yet. How are we doing here? Almost there. Just 3 more planks. Again, we're working on local planks, so we get what we get. But I do need to pause as soon as that's finished to add more. I just don't know about deleting this whole mountain. It seems like a lot of work. There we go. And pause. None. And let's go with planks here. And that's going to take a while to build because it needs lots of planks. That's the only problem with the larger stuff. It just requires like greater and greater and greater numbers of everything. So you kind of have to... Yeah, that's going to take a while to still make. 3 more days left on that. I suppose I could move the planks up here. But I don't know that I want to do that. Are we getting... We got delivery. Okay. And hopefully they can make it down here. And if they can't, we'll just have to figure something out. There's other options too. Yeah, I don't think they can. Does it tell me? Yeah, too far. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but good enough. Let's go this way then. There we go. That's all it takes is just a little bit of road. But I could also do like a road through here and then come across with a platform here, but this is better. Much better. All right, did we get... No, of course not. I should probably put the priority higher on this because I think what's happening is someone goes up there to work on it, a plank becomes available, so they rush down here to do with that. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Wind is changing. And they are removing the carrots here. We do have a limit on the carrots that are coming in to 50 right now. What that means is that we can have, and we do have, 547 carrots here. Or no, sorry. 31 carrots here in this district. We can only import 50 from another district, but we can have as many as we want. that are picked locally. So as these grow, they can fill this up, but then we need to we limit what gets imported. And I think I probably will change this limit, but I want to make a couple of other changes to things first before we do that. And we could do that sooner rather than later, but I think I'll wait. It looks like a bunch of beavers grew up. We have 3 idle beavers here, so I think I want to put more of them in. Maybe just 1 of them here, and then we'll put 2 of them here. No, we'll leave 1 unemployed, just for safety reasons. And that gives me more beavers that could do hauling from district to district, and we'll probably even get that get the beaver count up on those a little bit as well, just to get more going on. We do have a lot of idle beavers. Let's just go ahead and put another 1 in there just because. And I think that's all. This is the gatherer flag for the berries. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Getting plenty of food there. And I think I want to actually replace this with a large storage like this one at some point. What if I build out, again, over the water, some at least. No, this here. Road there, 1, 2. Oh, maybe that road can turn out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I can build a large warehouse out here like this. Yeah, I think that would be okay. So I guess I need to have at least 1 more single height here. And then this road can come out and make a turn this way. I'm not going to finish it so that it doesn't start getting filled up with items. I'd like to try and keep the beavers busy. Busy beavers. And I think I'm going to do this a similar thing to this district. Did I never build a party hut for these guys? Oopsie. No, there's something here. I see social. That is the party hut. I mean, I never built the log storage for these guys. All right, let's put a warehouse in back here. Another large one. Large warehouse. That means I gotta watch it. Do I want to watch it? I don't want to watch it, but I don't want to do something different, so I think we're gonna go with it. Let's see. Come back over here. Way over here. We're getting there, but it's going to be a little while. So you can see that I have some crazy big... Yep, let's blow this up. Some crazy big plans that I want to accomplish with this. And it's just going to take kind of a bit of time. That's exactly what I wanted there. We're going to use this to raise up the level of the power. In fact, I am going to have to clear out another thing here so we can get the beavers alongside it, I think. At least easily enough. So I think we'll go ahead and blow this completely up, this edge of the mountain completely up, because why not, right? Let's do that. And then we'll just lower this whole end of the mountain and make it a nice sheer cliff right there, which isn't actually that much worse than the way that it was. But we're going to do that over time. We're going to filter this to be just gears. We'll have another storage that's just paper, another storage that's just explosives, probably. And then we'll do over here, I'll share my sort of future plans with this when I get there, with this one and with this one over here. I think what we'll end up doing is I'll play out whatever the drought is, and when we come back from the drought, hopefully this will be done. This will be done, and this will be done. I can show that plan. This is nearly done, so that'll get finished soon enough, I think. And we'll pick up after this drought is over with, in what is it, 6 to 12 days time from now, in game days time. Maybe they'll have cleared this little forest out here, and we won't have to worry about that. We could start digging our channel for this mess, and continue working toward all the things. Oh, we can blow this up too. One more explosion for tonight, and then that'll go. And then we'll do the same again here to lower this down. One more. level, and we'll put in another water pump in here just to make sure we keep this channel full and we have enough drinking water for them long term. So I think that's where we're going to leave this. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.